Nocturne with no Orianna, no Aurora.
Remember when Nocturne Nico was just absolutely disgusting? And now we've got a Silas alongside of this, just blind against the Vi ult.
And you have like so many ways to get on top of the enemy champions to give you, like you don't have a distance problem here in this game. You have safety and the enemy comp is also relatively low range. Like Corki rockets aren't really going to be a problem for you. So are we going for hard all in to try to match, or are we going for scaling? Is he going to pull out the AP Ziggs?
All right, the Ziggs is going bot, you would have to imagine, right?
100% of Desire, so that Corki flex does come through.
Match 47 on August 30th. So there you go.
About 3 weeks' time.
Did I say 47 or? It was 147. Oh, over the wall. Here's Faker. Silas, very good at level 1, but he's kind of alone at this point in time. Doran does move up. And he will be.
Right now, the 7th matchup they've played, right? 2 in regular season beginning, then 3 here. Oh, 4. Okay, well, anyway, no math on stream. Canyon?
Timing of this is really rough for Canyon. Doran going to receive an emote. You're level 2.
And you are at half health.
Yeah, the Nocturne started on the blue side. We're getting a big zoom in here from Jonah Strong.
And slowed down.
Ooh, the Valkyrie value here from Chovy. Because I think for Chovy especially, it's just so obvious. Trying to get in here and ooh, Canyon gets his blue buff stolen away.
I mean, he is really far behind. Like, I don't think we can really overstate a 4-minute 300 gold lead. Flashing on, so that looks kind of wonky there as Chovy's out of mana, but he is just going to go back. Bit of a bait here, potentially, from Ruler.
Yeah. Oh, that was sick. The aggressive one going to work out on Doran.
Chovy teleporting back to lane also has an advantage there as Oner.
All right, trying to get on top of the Ziggs, and I think they might just be able to do it. The flash ahead of time is going to work out. First blood given over to Doran's Jax. He does immediately get traded back, but that kill only went over to Duro.
Canyon down 2 levels. He's giving him the... As Oner's like, oh, you still seem to not be level 6, by the way. And these seem to be mic prugs.
This is like some peanut level of just crazy, I'm going to take everything away from you. Oner, did he go too far is the question. The bomb is going to miss, and it looks like he absolutely did. Duro's going to get the kill. I don't know. So the Ziggs, very good pick into the Xayah. I mentioned it before, Ruler not the most prolific Ziggs player of all time. Guma, he is Xayah with Featherstorm and Flash, so there's the Flash. There's the Featherstorm, but now we've got the pull on in, and he's just dead. Meanwhile, got a Nocturne trying to save, and a TP coming in here. As now the ultimate does go in, stolen ultimate here from the side of Faker, and Duro looks to be very much dead. Keria wants a bit more. Gonna get this route down onto Chovy, who takes a bunch of damage, but they know they don't have the kill pressure. Ruler comes out of nowhere. You just stayed there in the top side. Oh, the flash aggressive satchel is crazy into the wall.
Nocturne in a game like this. Critically, by the way, look at how Duro plays this. Sets up the route after the flash, exhaust goes down, ult comes through here for Guma, and he gets the dredge, so doesn't have to ult at all in this situation. It can then use it later on for this fight they're looking for. So Ruler's kind of hanging out over here unseen, and Chovy and Canyon are coming up. And Gen.G kind of make this decision like, maybe we can actually win a fight here as Duro sacrifices himself, Ruler decides to unchannel the back, and then it's the ult onto Faker here from Canyon. Ruler shows up and they're like, ooh, better get out of here. Faker flashes, it gets stunned to the wall, then perfectly places its chains to take Ruler out, so it ends up being a relative, as we have a bit of that skirmish I was talking about eventuating now.
Yeah, trying to get in on the Yorick, and that should be enough, but guess who's here? Canyon for the turn, and he is going to make the play happen. Keen extremely low, but continuing on the play. Oner wants a bit more, and he'll get killed instead. Canyon just takes him down, and Canyon immediately gets his revenge.
And that's the kind of play I was talking about. You know, Canyon's coming up there, and it's also one of those things Chronicler mentioned is, ooh, Guma.
Uh-oh. Yep, Featherstorm response.
Let's sneak Canyon up there. We got the stacked wave on the top turret. And as ships pass in the night, TP escape from Keen. But like plays like that are so premedicated based on the fact that you know the tendency, right? And you know that Keen is like up here going, better do something about this with your global Nocturne because I'm gonna win the side lane and you don't want that. And then Canyon's just in the bush and boom, spring a trap.
Yeah. Gen.G taking the Infernal Drake in live. Looks like they should get it without much of a hitch.
I mean, this is a very tense. That was where they were strongest, right? Their top and jungle was the lead they had. They no longer have that.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a sticking point for them. Definitely want to get Oner and Doran ahead, and that's going to be the satchel to take down mid turret, so you break that base.
I mean, they can get some ults out here as well, potentially. There's the Nocturne ult first.
And to steal the Nautilus one as well. Not really going in here is Oner, just elects not to. Gonna push them away. Sure. Maybe they get a
TP from Jax.
Yeah, and from Faker trying to get in. As the Rift Herald summoned, they have vision now. T1 trying to push in. Duro very separated actually, kind of by himself on the left side. Gen.G abandoning the play, and they'll lose their Nautilus for it as well. T1 starting this one up. Carrier's taking the Rift Herald for a little drive. Not exactly sure. Keen finally does TP into this one. And it's Otacon flip for the ages, taking quite a while. Doran going in, they're just trying to zone them away. As the engage comes in from T1, they lose two though, and Oner about to follow. Guma desperate to do something, but instead, he just gets autoed down by the Ziggs. And Gen.G, so much control of the play. They lose their Nautilus, they don't care. They still win it handily. And now Doran gonna spot. Okay, trying to get this one, but he's not going to get in range. And Chovy just picks up yet another kill.
The fight's a wash.
All right, trying to make a play here onto the Corki. It looks like Chovy, with the splash, is going to use it to get away. Meanwhile, Duro is just kind of left out to dry once again. Tons of damage, though, coming out from Ruler. Meanwhile, Faker has a Vendetta against the red buff instead.
Yeah, this was a cool idea. And a cool dodge.
All right, trying to make this play. That's actually very good. Ruler, maybe a little bit overconfident here. He is going to be traded out. And that shutdown goes to the Xayah. Meanwhile, Oner is going to be zone 4, and Doran is just in the front line. Yeah, I think Gen.G are handling this just fine. Yeah, might as well. Don't even need the Baron. Just push a little bit as, a little flank angle coming on in. They're trying to get onto the Ziggs. Can they burst them down? Absolutely not. Not with the disengage cone. As Carrier going to go down. Faker as well is going to bite the dust. There's a big bomb over the top here. Doran taken out, and it looks like Gen.G, they just have way too much momentum in this game.
Yeah, Guma, can he get out here? Duro does not have flash.
Ult available.
Either. I think he's fine.
Wonderful.
And, yeah.
Oh, nice dodge there from Keen.
Maybe
he's so tanky. I mean,
the blind Silas is not working for Faker.
Yeah, was an interesting idea. You know, comp-wise, it kind of made sense, but immediately Gen.G had the answer as they saw the damage on that Baron for just a little bit. And now we have the counter engage here from Carrier, only going to find the front two, and they're full health still as the big bomb right in the back line going to take them both down. And even the Xayah was in there as well. This game is over. Gen.G just deciding when they want to end it.
Very, very fast game here. And when you consider the level of play these two teams have, you don't expect games to end 26.5 minutes, but that is what is going to happen. Another one-sided one, and Gen.G in another full series. Not game 5, but in this case, game 3. This time will come out victorious and get revenge for that previous loss to T1.
Yeah, it was looking a little bit rough after game 1. That was very one-sided, but it wasn't meant to be. The series will be remembered, rather, as a Gen.G victory.